Good morning, everyone. This is Dee with D&D Gardening, and welcome to our channel. Today is, I don't have my watch on. Today is Thursday, November 13th, and it is 10:53 a.m. It's an absolutely beautiful day today. I had no plans on coming out in the garden and filming, but it's such a nice day out. I thought that I would at least do a tour and show you guys, well, I'm thinking of succession planting. So come along with me. Okay, set my phone here. I need to go get the GoPro. Okay, we have the GoPro going. Let's see if I can do it like, yeah, this would be better. So we're going to start off with this bed. This bed is my purple top white globe turnips, and they are still doing fabulously. The greenery is beautiful. I don't see any turnips popping their little heads through the soil yet, but I am just going to leave that. And remember, when I leave stuff alone, it grows. So I'm not going to mess with it. Over here, we've got beans, and y'all, it's time to harvest again, but I am not. I am going to refrain from harvesting today. I am going to just give you guys this tour and do some cleanup that desperately needs doing in the garden. But these, beans are just popping up all over the place. And that is absolutely fantastic. Now we're going to move on over to the other side of the beans. I've already gone through here with my broom, but look at these. They're just popping up everywhere, and I need to really hurry and harvest, or I ain't gonna be getting nothing. But the green beans are doing wonderfully. Here's where I pulled up the grapevine, and I don't think it's gonna make it, but you know, I'm keeping hope alive, y'all, because this free space right here will hold some cabbages or maybe more peas, who knows. Carrots are looking well. I need to go through there and clean out some of those grapevine leaves that got stuck in between there. But the carrots are looking good. They are looking good. Here is the grapevine. See, the leaves are falling out and dying back, but that's okay. It's okay. Now we're gonna go over to the yellow wax beans and the peas. Now those little pea pods that I showed y'all the other day, they are plumpening up. Look at those. So the next time I come out here to harvest, I'm going to harvest peas as well. I know I got y'all all up in here. That's because I have y'all on this, it's not, well, I guess it could be like a selfie stick, but that's what I have y'all on instead of me having y'all on that little bitty tripod that I was using. The yellow wax beans, I think they are nearing the end of their life cycle because some of them aren't doing so well. But they have provided me with a ton of beans. And as I said before, it looks like it's time to harvest. Look at these. They are just growing big time. But like that piece right, that plant right there, this one right here, they're not all looking as beautiful as they were before. And that's okay. Like I said, they have provided me with a ton of beans. In this bed is where I planted those teeny tiny little cabbage seedlings and the 4, what were those things? Kohlrabi. They're trying to hang on. I don't know if that one's gonna make it. That one looks like he's really trying. That one don't look like he's gonna make it. Let me get out of the sunlight so y'all can see. That one's doing well. That one is doing well. So is that one. They're all doing well. This was the biggest one that I had, and he seems to be doing okay, I think. I think those are kohlrabi back there. I had one here, but he didn't make it. There's one. So the little ones that I planted seem to be doing okay, with the exception of a few that haven't, that you can't see. I guess they just died back and went on to glory. This empty space here is where I don't have anything planted. But I will put probably cabbage there, because remember I told y'all the most important thing for me this season is cabbage, mostly cabbage, and I needed beans. I definitely need more peas and the purple top white globe turnips. Now these cabbage plants I have over here are looking phenomenal. They are, I sprayed everything with BT, and so I am really getting some growth without damage here. I'm tripping over my husband's shoes. I need to take them in the house. But yeah, these little 4 cabbage plants are doing well. Very well. The Tokyo Cross turnips or radishes, I think they're turnips, they seem to be doing okay. I think I need to pull them up because I can see the little bulb down there, but we'll see. The few carrots that I planted over here, well, it was a whole pack of carrots that I planted over here, seem to be doing, yeah. I've got minimal germination, so whatever I get from there, I'll be thankful for. And that really is the extent of what I have growing in the garden for fall so far. So let's turn Mr. GoPro off. Ooh, that's loud. I'm gonna put my little stick down, and now let's position the camera. All I am going to do, well, actually, no, that's not all I'm going to do. I think I am going to, yep, I need to clear out these seed trays. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, the wind is blowing and it is trying its best to take my camera because I have the umbrella up. So, what I am going to do right now is move this out of my way. And all these little seed trays that I have here that have cocoa core in them and passed on seedlings. Where is this water coming from? It did not rain last night. So I'm not understanding where all this water is coming from. Let's put that there. I just don't know where it's coming from because these gloves are soaked. Good. And so are these. I don't know. But anywho. I am going to empty the cocoa core and everything into one of these little buckets that I bought for harvesting. But first, I need to clear this off because this is looking just nasty. And it's nothing but mud. But I don't want all of that on here. So, I've got 2 of these. There's even water in the bucket, y'all. I don't know where it came from. So all I'm gonna do is just dump it all in here. I had onions in here. Some, it got caught. Some made it, some didn't. Now they haven't made it at all. That's why I didn't show it to y'all, because like I said, I am still working on how to grow my own onions instead of having to buy seedlings or the starts or whatever they're called. I just wiped this off and I just made a mess. There. Take out my tags. See, and these have little cabbage seedlings in it that did not make it. So I'm going to pull those out. But I just knew with the weather being this way, I feel like crap. I still have this cold I'm fighting off. And I just could not come out here. Because I did my usual morning walk around. And I was like, you know, let me grab my camera so I can show everyone what's going on in this garden and what's not going on in this garden. I'm still making a mess. I don't know why I pulled those out. I'm just going to put them all back in there. These need to be washed. Or at least rinsed. just pushing the bottom, making them come out. Yeah, these need to be rinsed out. All of these were onions. They just didn't make it. These also were onions. Ooh. I see you, spider. Put you on in there. Get off me. Okay, y'all. It's finna be a fight. I don't know what that was, but it was determined to get on me. So, all of these need to be washed. And then I need to do something with all of that. Let's get rid of my tags. Just put them in there for now, because everything in that wheelbarrow is going to be tossed until I'm ready for it. But I think I had mentioned succession planting. I am going to plant more peas. They may come up, they may not come up, but we're gonna plant some. So let me grab you and bring you along. And I believe I'm gonna plant them on the side with the carrots. Let's just get this out of my way. I grab my peas. Now we're about to go out into the sun. Uh-oh. All right, I think we can make it this way. I'm trying to see what you can see. Oh, just to sit it there. And hopefully the camera won't go out on me while I'm doing this. Okay, let's do it on, let's start here. I think I need to move the camera. All right. Please put me in the middle. Okay, now I gotta go around. I didn't want my back to y'all. Okay, now again, I am not dressed for this occasion. Not at all. I need to get my amendments. Okay, now I did not till any of this. I just yanked up Mr. And let me tell y'all, that was a lot of yanking. The grapevine. So I would be really surprised if he makes it. So I need to move all of this. I'll just do it around it. I don't want to have to feed that through there again. And I apologize for the unladylike position that I am sitting in. However, I didn't have this plan to do today. But the reason we succession plant is because we want to keep the garden going. Hello, Mr. Stinkbug. I see you like beans. Yo, when do they go away? I mean, seriously, when do they go away? I hate them. What the heck is that? A leaf. And there's still a lot of the grapevine roots in here because I can feel them as I'm turning this soil over. And here's a big one right here. Goodness. Y'all gone on now? I'm just trying to get this fertilizer worked in. This soil is really, really fluffy. I like that. It's not compacted in. Once I had to cut the roots, getting that grapevine out of here, I could have just pulled it out if it wasn't so deep in here. But I had to get physical with it. And we fought, and I won. But let me tell you, it put up a fight. It definitely put up a fight. Okay, now I need to get over here and do the same thing. Alright. That was Mr. Stinkbug, by the way. I didn't want him trying to get on me. I mean, it's not much turning this soil over. Doesn't take much at all. I apologize for this position, y'all. I'll try to get this as smooth as I can. And now it's time to plant. So the peas that I am going to plant are verbena. This is from Burpee. So I'm going to plant some of those. I don't have any more. Well, I got 2 or 3 little green arrow peas that I got. I have some little marvel peas I'm going to plant. And that's it. Now I have, oh my goodness, 3 more cases like this full of peas. But I only want these for now, because this isn't a lot of, well, I may end up having to go and get them, and I'm going to start on this end and work down instead of starting here. And for peas, you can plant 9 per square foot. Because I'm going to use this little cup to drop the peas in. Is it 9? I think it is 9. That's what we're going to go with. But I always want, back to succession planting, because I want my garden to keep going during the winter. That is why I am choosing to plant more peas. And again, they may not germinate because it is late in the season. I did not soak the peas. Not that that really matters. But I want my garden to continue to provide. Let's do these verbena. I gotta, well yeah, because I can plant those together. That's half a pea, that ain't gonna work. I'll put you right there. And I need to put 2, just in case. I would just like to okay, y'all, I apologize. The camera cut off and I had no idea. So I've got this entire side of this bed planted with sweet peas. And now I'm going to cover it all with straw. But first, let me pin down my water line. I need to go and get some more garden staples. Nah, that should be fine. Now I'm just going to wet it to help it lay down because the wind is blowing pretty hard right now. So I'm just going to wet it down. Alright, let's see if I can see myself. I can. So that is going to do it for today's video. Just to recap, I did a little garden tour, which was a quick garden tour, and we succession planted some sweet peas. Let's hope they all come up. Like I said, it's late in the season already, and we'll just see what happens. I'm in Texas, so the weather is a little unpredictable, so we'll see what happens. But thank you so much for coming along with me. If this is your first time or your fifth time watching one of our videos or visiting our channel, hit the subscribe button. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified the next time we upload a video. And always remember, grow your own, eat your own. So until I see you next time, take care. Bye. Whew, okay, that is done. Hooray. Now, next video will be me washing those and starting in on this shelf. Oof, not looking forward to that.